Have you ever heard of Mokauson, fake news, misleading articles around Facebook and Twitter, and see how people are leaving so many comments about their thoughts? See how chaotic your timeline is and you don't know where to look first? This is all because of the prevalence of misinformation. I am Arrabon Diaz from GED 104A81 and I'm here to give you some insights about misinformation. According to Gebel of 2021, misinformation basically refers to the false or misleading information that is often widespread among others, regardless of the intent to deceive. Here in the information age that we live in, technology has been so advanced, and so is the spread of false information in social media sites. You may ask me, how is misinformation managed during this time? There are some countries, including the Philippines, that proposed an act regarding the spread of fake news. Since misinformation can cause panic among people, the Senate of the Philippines passed a bill regarding those who spread false information in social media. During this time of pandemic in 2020, there were 32 Filipinos arrested because of spreading false information regarding the COVID-19, according to CNN Philippines. A single information can do so much to influence a person about their beliefs. How much more if it's misinformation that has been spread online? It could stir up so much hate, wrong insights, and just like a virus, it can go from one person to another. You know, misinformation manifests towards the people when they are all very affected by fake news. Also, their beliefs are mostly influenced by the information that they sought online without knowing if it's credible or not. Misinformation can also promote gullibility towards the younger generation who are slowly getting exposed in the advancement of information age. There was this one instance last April 27, 2021, which is the 500th year of the victory of Lapu-Lapu in the Battle of Mactan. Jolo Revilla, the Vice Governor of the Province of Cavite, made a Facebook greeting about how Ferdinand Magellan won over the Battle of Mactan when it should be Lapu-Lapu. This false information can actually affect the other people who are not well educated about this matter. This can affect their knowledge about history and promote the wrong information as time goes by. News headlines and social media sites are purposed to catch a person's attention. However, there are some headlines that are way too intriguing than the actual article itself. As news headlines are provided by the news in social media sites, people usually don't make reading as a habit. This is why they are often misled by the false information or the exaggerated headline. One more thing is that sometimes people are unaware whether one site is legitimate or not. They just go ahead and react on an article without checking everything first. This promotes ignorance over rationality because instead of seeking for the truth, they choose to neglect rationality and just go with ignorance and cling to fake news instead. According to Aral of 2020, fake news spread faster than true news, as per his study regarding this matter. And those sites spreading false information in Facebook or Twitter are mostly the sites that are unrecognized, and yet, the information that comes from them spread like wildfire. News that are new and surprising to the people are the news that are most likely to be shared among others. It stirs up an intriguing issue, and people can control the urge to share it on their timeline, which is the right information. Unfortunately, we don't know anymore which is the true information because of the widespread fake news around us, but we can know which is trolling us or not. Here are some tips to avoid misinformation. 1 is analyze the websites. Check if it's legitimate or not. Number 2 is check the author. Are they some reputable author or just some random person online? Number 3, watch out if known sites are also reporting the same thing. If it's not reporting the same thing, then it's most probably spreading misinformation. Number 4 is consider the source. Do these sites have a credible source or not? And number 5 is read beyond the headline. Make reading as a habit. We can also improve our critical thinking because it allows us to judge whether the sources of information are credible or not. Since we are all in the information age, we can promote through social media on how to be more vigilant in terms of misinformation that are spreading here and there. We should not rely on our ignorance, but we should go for the truth always. This has been DV Arrabon Diaz from GED 104A81, and I hope you learned something from this STS talk. Thank you for watching.